Hi there Transform fans, this is Skidsmoblat1313 bringing you another video review. Sorry about what just happened then. This is part 2 by the way. This is part 2 of Starscream with his station. So as I was saying, Starscream's gun, bit weird, but you know, he looks alright with it. Just wish it would be held a bit longer, or the peg was bigger, because it just fits in. And I wish this missile, because it, as you can see, he's sort of doing like that sort of a thing, going like that to hold the gun straight, which is sort of silly. But then that peg's underneath, and you know that. So we put Starscream off to the side and just concentrate on the ship. So this ship, there was quite a lot of ships, and they were all like flying around and docking in them big ones. Bumblebee like went in one of these and he started flying around. But they didn't have this bit when you open it up. So obviously these have 3 modes. So the mode 1. Mode 1 is you just pull this straight up, just like that. I mean, you can do more. I mean, if you wanted to flip these down and have these on the side, but in the pictures, these flaps stay on the ground, and as you can see, they ain't doing that. It just does not want to stay. And you can also, if you want, raise these up, but as you can see, they're just loose hinges. So I never do that, but just to show you that they do that, and if yours is fine, you know, well, good. So yet again, Starscream can stand on here, but like I said, Starscream wasn't on here, he was on the pillars, and he was having a good time, you know. There was crisps, cake, you know. Well, if you wanted to, you could take the gun off and peg it onto the booster. Why you want to put it in a booster, I have no idea, but you know, it's up to Starscream where he wants to put his gun. He's had too much alco pop. And the third mode, as you can see, it's weird. And the third mode is just turning these boosters all the way here and just pushing this whole thing all the way down. So this is sort of like a little space station where it can like fly around, and Starscream, when he's in his... Actually, hold on a sec. But anyway, this was never in the movie at all. Starscream like jumping on one of these. I mean, like I keep saying, he was on the pillars with Megatron and they were all having a good time because there was a nice lot of cake. But the reason why I'm just talking about this is just so I can do the transformation. Right, yeah. So anyway, you can get Starscream like this, and then you can just like bring him along and he sort of lands on here. However, do you really think this spaceship is going to be that big compared to this? I don't think so. It's probably going to be like 4 times the size of this spaceship. So not really accurate. And then this sort of little pot thing here, so you know, what if he's coming in here and he's got no landing gear and they burst and he's had too much alco pop and he can't control himself and he has to go way and falls in there. And then the whole ship does that, and you know, it doesn't make any sense. Just bang that back in there. Another thing I'd just like to point out is when you're folding this back up, now if you push it too hard, this thing here is on 2 joints. You're not breaking it, but it's on 2 joints. You need to try and get your nail up here and pull it a bit when you pull it like that, just to start it off, and it won't come off the joints. As you can see, there's a joint here and a joint in there, and if you just push them, then they don't go as well as you would like them to. And then you can just spin the boosters around just to get it back to the normal thing. And Starscream on top of it. But yeah, so there's part 2 of Starscream, so hope you enjoyed this little video review, and please subscribe.